Welcome back, guys. So we are out doing a bit of bushcrafty hunty stuff here by the forest. There's our shelter. We will get back to it. So yeah, that's our location. It's about 2 degrees Celsius. We got our shelter set up in a teepee sort of configuration. Inside I got this is a 3-season sleeping bag, the Fjellduken X-Pad sleeping mat. So yeah, that's my sleeping system. Here next to it I got my rain poncho. That's a 40-something liter bag. And yeah, I got some cooking stuff and other sort of kit. So this is the old Norwegian Army Knappetelt or teltduk or whatever you want to call it. It's kind of like the German ones. They are about 3 meter long and 2 meter wide in a diamond sort of shape. These ones are camo and they have a slit for the head. So they do not come with a hood. They can be worn as a poncho but without a hood. At least some of the field jackets come with a detachable hood which can be used in conjunction with this. So maybe we will find something to shoot at. I'm not hoping for too much tonight because it's much darker than it is on the camera already. And yeah, probably won't start a fire. I will see if I can gather some firewood. I'm not sure if I will do that though, because it is completely pitch black in the forest. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will see if there's a fallen down tree somewhere close to here which I can use. I don't know. Anyway, that's the shelter. Got a hiking pole as the support. And yeah, it's going to be minus 3 tonight at least. Down by the water, so I don't know what it will be up here, maybe minus 5 Celsius that is. So we will see. It's going to rain a little bit until midnight and then it should become freezing. Maybe we will have snow as well. I don't know. The morning should be sunny, so we should have a nice sunrise up here. Anyway. Welcome back, guys. So it's about 9:30 p.m. Temperature is dropping now. It's getting close to 0. We've had quite a bit of rain. It is dripping a bit on this seam here. So I think, and here it's wet as well. And the opposite side here doesn't drip. Because the seam is the opposite way here. So maybe that's the problem. Here the seam is facing up on the inside. Here the seam is facing down on the inside, so maybe I need to reverse it next time. But anyway, it seems like I need to wax this one. So yeah, rifles here. The saw, which we are using, is a old Fiskars XL something or another. Drank 1 canteen of water so far, had hot chocolate, used the gas, tried to get the fire going, thought it was going to stop raining for a bit according to the weather forecast. Well, it went like 5 minutes and it started raining again. So yeah, anyway.
Morning, guys. So it is 6:30. I had a good 6-7 hours of sleep. It is about -3 degrees Celsius at least now. I am on a bit of a slope, so I was sliding a bit during the night, but not a big problem. We have a good bit of frost on the inside of the canvas tent. It's pretty frozen. And now I have to pee. It's a beautiful morning. Really beautiful. Looks like it's going to be a sunny day today. It's supposed to be as well. So it's pretty cold out. The tent is frozen solid because it was all wet yesterday, which will be interesting to pack. Canvas tent. So now it's breakfast time. I got the canned pork and some crisp breads, and then I'm going to make a cup of coffee as well, and then we will see what happens. Probably going to pack up and go home to the kids. I don't know if I will stalk a bit around here before I leave as well to see if I can find some foxes. I don't know. We will see. I got up here a bit too late yesterday, so I didn't have too much time then, so I will see now. Anyway, be back with you guys. Time to have a look at the camp. I got all my things. I have to dry a bit in the sunlight. The sleeping bag and the sleeping mat, gaiters, poncho, and then the bivvy there in the back. And here's the tent. So, see, I can show you this, but it is frozen solid. So hopefully I can unfreeze it a bit before the morning, or before we're leaving rather. Here's the bay, and yeah, that's my camp. Pretty nice morning. Probably the nicest morning all year. So I'm super happy to be out here now, enjoying the sunrise and the blue sky and the birds and life in general. So I will start packing up, and then probably I will be back with you once more. Only got a bit of ice on our water. Didn't have time to freeze too much tonight, but yeah. It was below freezing from around midnight, I think. So yeah, almost packed up now. Just a few last items, and then we're going. So we are ready to pack out of here. Got everything back in the bag. Attached the canvas tent under the bag because it's still wet and frozen. I will hang everything to dry when I come home. And of course, remember, leave no trace. That is very important. Don't leave any trash, tent pegs, cans, stuff in the forest. There is nobody out here to clean up after you, so take your trash back out. Thanks for watching and following me on this adventure, this overnighter. It was a good one. The tent was pretty interesting. I'm going to waterproof it. That's something I noticed, that it needs waterproofing. Unlike the Russian, which is already pretty waterproof, this one needs a coating of wax. But as a one-man shelter with two of them, it worked out pretty well. I could fit all my gear and everything inside. Three of them should create a pretty comfortable two-man shelter, and one of them creates a half shelter. They weigh about 1.5 kilos each, so as a half shelter they're quite feasible, but 3 kilos for a tent is not that bad either. Still, my tent, which I have, which is the Robin's Starlight 1, weighs only 2 kilos, I think. And of course you can get ultralight tents which weigh less than a kilo. You have those fancy sea packs, but there is a one which is called Lashan or something like that on eBay, which should be pretty good, which weighs 900 grams, I think. And of course you can just use the top as well. But yeah, this was pretty fun, quite interesting. Didn't get cold. I didn't get wet. The tent got wet, but I didn't get wet, and yeah. I hope you had fun watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye.